Hello, everyone. Is that this thing on? Connection. You see, it's the Wi-Fi is plugging. Come on, the Wi-Fi is plugging. Come on. Hello, everyone. Can you guys hear me? I'm having some issue today. Hello, everyone. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear Aya? Okay, let's see. Okay, am I mute? I don't think I'm mute. No. Can you hear me? If you can hear me, let me know. Can you hear me? Please let host. Can you hear me? If you can hear me, please let me know. Please let me know because I'm having some issue here. Please let me know. Let me know. My computer is acting up. Look at that, the way I type it. Can you hear me? Please let me know. I'm not on mute, but I don't know if you can hear me. I am so sorry. I am so, you see, even typing my computer, I don't know what's going on. Emily, welcome everybody. I am so sorry. Yes, technology. This computer is acting its own way. So that's the reason why I'm late. You guys know I'm trying to be on time. I don't want you to wait for me. You are very much appreciated, okay? So you see, I'm trying to type, it won't even type. Yeah. So sorry. Yeah. Okay, so welcome. Okay, you guys know it's time to laugh no matter what is going on in our life. This computer was working. I did the, what's his name? The live stream. Okay, I watched a few videos. I put comment. Then I decided to go live. Then my computer started acting up because the computer is old. Beauty Friday channel. welcome. So you guys know how it is. Yes, I'm an old folk, so everything's I'm a mature old folks. So everything about around higher, I can just go sometimes south, okay? So this is what is going on with me now. So I'm sorry about that. So I tried to fix it. Yeah, thank God at least I know I had some clue around this computer. I have it for so long that I know. So that's it. So I'm sorry. It just cracked me up because there's no need to get upset. It won't change anything. So you better laugh. So that's why I'm laughing here. Okay, so today we're going to talk about what is going on with a flight attendant. In summertime, they have some issue in the plane, and it's only the passengers that are making it very difficult for flight attendant. By the way, when I was growing up, I wanted to be a flight attendant. Yes, I just like their clothes. So in my over life, in my little brain, I dreamed to be one of the flight attendants. Yeah, I wanted to be a flight attendant, but I did not. Okay, because the reason why I didn't do it is because the salary back home was not so good. It was poor. I know on the Western world they get paid fine, but back home the salary were non-existent. It was nothing at all. In those days that I wanted to do it, if I it's almost the equivalent of $50 a month. And I was like, okay, Crystal Leah, yes, Aya is here. So maybe you guys have heard it in the news lately. Flight attendants are being assaulted on a plane. But I find this article is really recent. They put it out last week, and it was saying that they explain the duty of a flight attendant. It said on the first day of any airline flight attendant training program, the in-flight instructor tell the new IRE that their job, should they pass the course, 95% for safety. So their job is the safety of the passenger, 95%. And for me, it's the 95% for the safety that caught my eyes. Because when I'm sitting on a plane, honestly speaking, because I've been flying for so long, Aya doesn't care for the instruction. When she comes with the things and telling this and showing the exit, I know where the exit are. If the worst come to the worst, I know where to pull my, what they call it, the jacket that you wear for safety. I know where is all of this. I don't pay attention. I just don't pay attention for it. I'm busy doing something else, honestly speaking. So when I saw the 95% of their job is for the safety of the passenger, I said to myself, okay, you better act right when you are over there. You are not on the ground. And the 5% for service. For my little brain, I was thinking that they just have to serve us with food. You see them bringing the car. No. 95% safety is not what they are doing in a plane. So I was in shock. So these people are complaining, which is true, because I'm guilty, doesn't pay attention when they are talking about from seatbelt to in-flight service and evacuation. I just don't pay attention, honestly speaking. Flight attendant, they must learn to follow. They must learn, follow, comply with, and enforce everything in the manual. I'm like, what? They can face disciplinary action, including termination, if they don't. Because I had decided not to pay attention, somebody can lose his job. That's what it means. It hit home because Aya doesn't pay attention, honestly speaking. So because I don't pay attention, somebody can lose a job. And I'm like, no, this is not right, girl. This is not right, because if they do the same thing to you, you won't be happy. So I vow to pay attention next time I'm up there. And you're going to find disciplinary action, and because the content are submitted to and approved by the Federal Aviation Administration. I'm like, what? And they can be tested on the content at any time. So when you are in a plane, girls, I'm telling you, sisters, I learned so much. I'm like, I can't believe it. There are instructors that can come to see how they are conducting themselves over there, up in the air. So it brought conscience to me, because sometimes they go through the aisle and they are checking everybody that you have your seat belt, that your seat is raise your seat. They will tell you to raise your seat, especially when you are taking off and then when you are landing. So I say, oh, that was the meaning. And then they're coming in and they're looking everywhere, because I ask myself, why is she coming to look and make sure that this is it? She can lose her job because she doesn't know if there is an instructor on the plane that is watching her, if she's doing the job, because 95% is for safety. So I'm like, whoa, this is an eye opening for me. Then he said, the guy said, imagine knowing your job, livelihood, and the safety for everyone around you could depend on someone else's willingness to follow the rule. I'm telling you, this one hit me so hard. I'm like, wow, because Aya, you are not following anything. This is it. So they said cabin crew are trained to inform and ask. Inform the passenger of the regulation and then ask them to comply. Okay, she's doing a job and Aya refused to comply. Okay, we are here, you are sleeping. Yeah, I'm not sleeping. I'm not sleeping. I'm telling you. So it goes on by the attitude of the passengers on the plane. Flight attendant can request for a passenger to be removed from the plane for non-compliance. Yes. So Aya is sitting there. Aya said to herself, okay, I'm flying. I pay my ticket. Why should I have to follow what she is saying? Not knowing that she has the right to decide that, you know what, Silver Young, out of this plane. Yes. She can deplane me. She has that power. I was like, okay. But once airborne, if we are on the ground, then you can deplane Aya. But once we are over there, Beauty Citrine, welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, okay? Fanny said, but once airborne, it's up to them to handle the situation until the aircraft is safely on the ground. Flight attendants are charged with safety, health, security for everyone in the cabin. Can you believe it? You have like a 600. So if you fly one of my favorite planes, the Boeing 747 the nickname is the Dreamliner, and the Dreamliner you can have 600 to 700 people. Especially nowadays, you can have like a 500 people, and 500 people, you have a 6 or 7 or 10 crew members that your safety is in the hand. So we must comply, and Aya included. So my attitude need to be changed. Yeah, need to be changed, because our instruction to the traveling public, keep everyone safe. Listen up and do your part. Yes, that's Aya. Aya has to listen up, and Aya has to do her part. But not everyone, and I'm guilty. Oh, I'm guilty. Not everyone is listening because of that. So since January 13, 2021, the FAA to assign an order directing a stricter legal enforcement policy against unruly airline passengers. You guys have seen it in the news that people are drinking, are screaming in the plane, are fighting, are kicking the crew members. Yes. So now if you do this, no, Aya is not doing all of this, you know, screaming and, you know, insulting. The only thing is I put my seatbelt on, and then I try to lean back, and when they tell me to raise it, I just raise it, and then I sit quietly. That's it. But I don't pay attention when they tell me this is the way you buckle up, this is that. No, this one I don't do it, honestly speaking. So now I have decided that I have to follow it, because this is not fair. This is this is not fair. And ruling passenger, because there are so many of them nowadays. So many of them nowadays, I'm telling you. So because of Dear Kurokuro, over there, you need to max up. Okay. Oh, Emily. Emily. Hey, Chinwe. Emily is joining me, you know, because there are a few things that, honestly speaking, Aya is not doing it, okay? So, Emily, let's go. Okay, welcome, Chinwe. So, the article is saying, including those who refuse to wear a mask, which finally gave cabin crew a level of support and reinforcement from the agency. So nowadays, if you are up there and then you refuse to mask up, nobody can throw you away from the window. Nobody can get you somewhere because you are over there. But once on the ground, oh, you're going to be in a big boo-boo, as the children say. You're going to be in a big trouble. So this is what happened this year, 2020. But one flight attendant, she's based in Chicago. I think this summer is going to be brutal. That's what she said. Not only will the mask have to be worn, but with hot plane. Yes, when the plane is on the ground, and then like today in my neighborhood, it's going to be 100. Tomorrow it's going to be 100. It's been so hot, like a hot potato in your hand. And then you have to put the mask on. You're over there till the plane cool off when you are somewhere there. It's not easy. Okay, if I do understand, if it's a 2 hours flight or 3 hours, yes. But I'm the kind who do long haul, 12 hours, 15 hours. I had a friend who came yesterday from home and he's in New York, and he called me. And when he bought the ticket, I said, you want to be cheap, but you're going to pay. He said, how am I going to pay? I said, when you come back, call me. So he called me. This is the itinerary to get home. So he flew from New York to Germany. Germany, he went to Qatar. So he went to Doha. Okay, so from here to Germany, from New York to Germany, 9 hours. Then from Germany to Qatar, the capital city is Doha. It's another 12 hours. Then from Doha, he went to Ethiopia. I think he did another 12 hours. So it took him 3 days to get home and 3 days to come back. And he is so exhausted. When he came, he called me. He said, now I understand the meaning that I was going to pay it. I said, yes. I said, you want to be cheap. And all of this ticket costs only $300. For $300, it takes you 3 days. No, I will pay $800 and it takes me only 1 day to get home. So think about it, you're doing a long haul, and then he said all of this time he has to keep the mask on, and sometimes to relieve himself when he get to the bathroom, he stay in the bathroom for so long, banging on the bathroom door in the air, because he went in there. I said, but this is one of the filthiest places that you can get sick. He said, I will stay in the bathroom for half an hour so that I take the mask off. I said, this is not recommended. I said, this is the bathroom in the plane is one of the filthiest places. So it's not easy. So the girl here is saying that this summer is going to be tough due to the fact that it's hot, and then people are required to mask up. You have to wear the mask. So for 2021, since January 2021, they have received 3,000 reports for unruly behavior by passengers, including 2,300 reports of passengers refusing to comply. Gloria said, aha, China did the world a disfavor indeed. I'm telling you, we koro. We koro. So you have 2,300 report passengers that refuse to comply with the mask in the plane. You need to wear it. Yeah. So on June 14, they revealed the latest for passenger fine. Guess what? The fine is so heavy. Yes, you have to buckle up for the price of the fine. So the if you don't want to wear the mask in the plane, you're gonna pay $7,500 in fine. That's the cheapest, 7,000. So you're gonna pay $7,500 for the fine, and then the highest one is a $15,000 if you refuse to wear the mask. If you pull the mask off, and then she come and tell you, mask up, please, sir or ma'am, and she continue, and then she come back again, and you did the mask up, nothing, okay. She give you a ticket, like the police, when the police stop you because you are speeding, and they give you a ticket, you better pay. Because if you don't pay, you're gonna go to jail. Yeah. And then no airline. You're not going to be able to fly no airline. Yeah, when I read this, I was like, what? And also they were saying that because it's hard, people been drinking in a plane, so alcohol is banned for the end of 2022 in the plane. For people who drink, I don't drink. The only thing I ask is orange juice and water. So I don't care for the alcohol. So alcohol has been banned in the plane. So because some people, when they are sitting there, they order alcohol. Yeah, no more. You better have to wear your mask. And alcohol is banned in the plane till the end of 2021. Yeah, so they can keep the job. I tell you, flourish and reaction. When I read it, I was like, oh no, now I'm gonna follow this thing clearly, closely. I'm telling you. Even if my brain is wandering there, but I will just watch it, because I don't want nobody to lose their job just because of my own bad behavior. No, I will not do this. So this is what is going on. So no more. Okay, on board. Okay, Southwest lady. Okay, I'm not Southwest is one of, but they did not sponsor this video. Okay, but I like them because when you fly Southwest, you can have 2 suitcases, 50 pounds. You don't have to pay. So 100 pounds, you don't have to pay extra luggage for that. So on board of a Southwest airline flight at the end of May from Sacramento to San Diego, a passenger verbally and physically assaulted a flight attendant. So that guy or that lady, she's going to get the $15,000. Yeah. Okay, when asked to raise the seat and tray table, this is what the lady asks you to do. Raise your seat, because some people will just, it seems like they are in a recliner in their own living room. They will push it so back that the passenger in the back will tell them, oh, I don't have a leg room. And this is another issue too. It's a raise the seat. And a Chinese government has more harm to humanity than terrorists. Yeah. Simply because the lady, or because sometimes you have a guide, flight attendant ask, raise your seat and the tray table. Verbally assaulted and then hit the flight attendant. That's what she said. She's doing her job. And then she get beaten and insulted. Really? So Southwest remove alcohol from a flight. They say until end of July, but they change it till the end of 2022. It's not fair because she's doing her job. What did she say? Raise your seat for your own safety. For your own safety. Raise your seat and the table. That's the thing she said. She didn't say anything. For your own safety. So I'm telling you, now United only offer it on the domestic flight over 800 miles. Okay, so now some of them are saying you can have alcohol if it's over 800 miles. Okay, some of them decided that, no more alcohol. Yes, because it's hot, and then you drink and you are in the air, you are confined, you can't go anywhere because of Koro. Once you're over there, you just want to sit put. If you get out, it's just to go to the restroom and then come back. So, limitation of movement and of freedom as well. People don't like it. People don't like it. The flight attendant said that 90% of them say they wish that it can be removed and definitively alcohol. That is, they don't have to serve alcohol. But on a business point, the airline make money serving alcohol because it's not free. People have to pay for the alcohol. Then there is this lady. She is a Denver-based flight attendant. Said, I can't even begin to express how bad it has gotten. And she even developed a fear of going to work. You see, so people are having anxiety for our bad behavior. And we are not babies. We are all grown up. So this one, she's based in Denver, Colorado. And then she said, okay, I even developed a fear of going to work, worry about if something small will lead to a fight. Another based in Phoenix said, when all of the airlines removed beverage in the middle of the pandemic, we had none of this major issue. So they have all of it. Yeah, she developed a fear of going to work, because if you simply saying to a passenger, raise your seat and the tray table, and you're going to get assaulted, insulted, and abused, what's the point? What's the point? Really? So now she has anxiety. She has anxiety, and because she needs to work so she can take care of her family, this is what we put them through. So this is not fair. It is not fair of our bad behavior. It is really not fair. I'm telling you. So here's the large flight attendant union is behind them. They have a robust union, this flight attendant, because we are not well paid. I'm telling you, even here in the Western world, the salary is not to the part. Yeah, Emily, it's not fair at all, so we have to look at the way we conduct ourselves. I'm telling you, when I read the article, I felt so bad of my attitude, the way that I don't pay attention to what she's saying, and knowing that I don't know if she has a teacher in the plane watching over her, that she can lose her job because I was just being silly or stupid. It's not fair, although the federal mask mandate for public transport remain, it will remain in place till we see the end of the tunnel. These people are doing their job. So one of them is asking us to respect each other, enjoy our vacation, and understand that we are all in this together. That's the way she ends the interview. She said, we have to respect each other and enjoy our vacation and understand that we are all in together. Because yes, I called, as my mother used to say, she called the plane a tunnel. She said, this is a tunnel that there is no end, there is... She said, this tunnel, once you get it to there and it's up there till you get down, you don't know if you're going to get down. So we are all in together in this tunnel. So we need to be, including Aya. Yeah, I'm telling you, it make me look at that profession with a different eyes and understanding. And I say to myself, life is always about learning. When you learn something, then your attitude is going to change. If you don't want to learn, that's where your attitude doesn't change. Now that you know, so you will have to do better. That's why when I finished reading it, I said that to myself. I said, now that you know that your attitude was so bad, girl, you shouldn't continue. You just have to be nice to these people and say thank you when you deplane instead of rushing. And this is one of the things that I just don't like when I'm traveling. Some people, when they say that we are in the process of landing, voila, the seatbelt is off. They are already up. They're trying to get the carry on. Or as soon as we, yes, I learned the hard way, and all of this fine to be paid. The minimum is $7,500, and the max is $15,000. Hey, Emily, I don't want to shed this amount of money. I don't want to shed this amount of money because I was just being, a brat. Let's use the word. That's it. Because I was just being a naughty little girl. A naughty little girl, not a responsible grown-ass lady. No. You don't pay attention to any of these things, knowing that 95% of the job is for your own safety. Okay, you board the plane, you just want to come down, you just don't want to stay there, right? So we have to do better. Oh, she said, oh my goodness, yeah, that's what you have to pay nowadays since January, because of the way we as a passenger, we are conducting ourselves, which is not right, So we need to do better. Otherwise, and I know there is one thing that works across the board. When you have to pay a fine, I have never seen anybody who was happy to pay any fine. Nobody is up. You will be ranting, you will be complaining because you need to pay a fine. Nobody is happy when you have to pay a fine. Even when the fine is $40, you just rant. And now we're talking about keys, okay? Gladys Kitchen, welcome. Welcome, Gladys Kitchen. You see, so we need to do better. I'm telling you, and I included, so I keep raising my right hand here because, hey, this is not right. That's why I love to travel in September. Even if I have to wear mask up, I won't complain about the mask up because this is closed. It is a closed where air is not circulating, or you don't know who is who with a visa koro business. So my thing is we need to do better to help our citizens that are working in this plane do their job better, perform better, okay? And the people that, because when they show it on TV, you're like, till you cannot do this. No, this is not right, because if you're working at your workplace, if you conduct yourself this way, you may lose your job. You may lose your job. So we need to do better. Respect them when you deplane, or because we have to stand there and you board the plane and they say, good morning, welcome on board. We don't answer them, or sometimes we are so focused, we just want to go and find our seat. I tell you, guys, I sat there and I said to myself, oh girl, you were so, you were, it was not nice when you enter the plane and then they say you just, sometimes I will smile, but my focus is on the alley. I'm trying to find my seat so I can sit down. But when I read this, I said to myself, now smile, look into their eyes and say, good morning, yes. Good morning, or welcome on board, smile and say good morning or good afternoon. And then when you deplane and then they say thanks for flying with us, at least say something nice. I'm telling you, I just sat there and I went into this analyzing my attitude, the way I carry myself, I was like, no, you better do better. I say, you need to do better next time. You shouldn't do this. This is not correct. Okay, you work and you just want to be recognized. You know, a little thank you. Thank you. I enjoy the flight, even if you didn't do anything. But as long as it is smooth sailing and when you land safely, that's the most important thing. A thank you to them. That's it. But we are so in this mode of being entitled that we have a last word, you know. No. I need to change. When I read it, knowing that when I was much younger, I wanted to be a flight attendant. And it's the salary who I was like, no, I'm not. You see? Okay, guys, I did my 1 hour and thank you so much again. I apologize. Okay, I'm going to offer myself a computer for my birthday in November. I will have all my money together so I get a brand new one that is not going to spin like that when you want to go online and then you have to shut it down and restart. I'm done with this, okay? So I think, yeah, I'm very close to my budget. So when I get it, I will buy it, and I apologize. I don't like to make people wait for me, okay? I'm not the Queen of England. Even the Queen of England, she's on time. So thank you so much. I hope you learned something about this flight attendant, what is going on, the way. Thank you for coming. And I appreciate all your support, guys. Look at that. It doesn't want to type, you see? Oh. So I'm going to close the house. I see you next week, God willing. Be safe, guys. Just be safe. Be careful out there. This Korokoro is not playing. It's everywhere. Love you all. So bye.